to look also in the realm of the spirit is the matter as concerning Nigeria people. As concerning Nigeria people should rejoice because God is about to hear their prayers. Nigeria people should rejoice. God is about to hear their prayers. God is about to hear their prayers. And all this trouble are going to come down. But they are not coming down for ordinary coming down. Something is happening. Something is happening. And this is why everybody listening to me, you must be spiritual. Share this broadcast. Share this broadcast right now. Share the broadcast to somebody by your wall. Let the people see what I'm broadcasting right now. Because this, I'm telling you, is what is going to happen right now. I am seeing in the realm of the spirit, from the realm of the spirit to the realm of the physical, I am seeing a lot of state in Nigeria, especially state in the eastern region. A lot of states are going to go into what's called their petroleum product refinery. Petroleum product refinery. A lot of investors are going to come to build refineries, but these refineries, some will be on a low scale, some will be on a minimal scale, some will be on a large scale. Dangote will have competition. Because I'm seeing what's called in the realm of the spirit, where people are going to say, other states are going to announce very soon to start what's called their own refinery building. And not only that, refinery building, I'm seeing what's called the issue of what's called electricity now become an issue of private business. It's no more going to be what's called until the government step in. I see electricity completely privatized for private people to come in and take it over. And state will take over their state powers, and all these things are going to trigger. And I begin to look in the realm of the spirit, what is causing this? And God said, what has just happened in Abia State is going to cause what's called provocation, and every state will go into their own productions. They want to go into what's called a refinery building and so many things, especially governors who has what's called another 4 years after this one. They are going to go into all of these things. You'll hear the announcement and you begin to see these things happening here and there. We must also pray for Nigerian atheists. Pray for Nigerian atheists. Another Nigerian atheist, pray for another Nigerian atheist. Don't forget what I told you last that about 3 months ago about the Nollywood people. I told you here that you must pray for them. And don't forget that when major prophet of God begin to mention any place, you know that something is there. You need to pray the prayer, because I know that most of the people that follow me here are spiritual people. Some of them are ministers of the gospel. Some of you are prayer warriors. Some of you are spiritual people that knows what's called intercessory prayer. Because I said it last Sunday, and some people are angry with me. I say we'll stop the gospel all over the world, and no more gospel in Nigeria. Everywhere will catch fire. And some people were angry. I don't know why they should be angry. They don't know that the work of God is shed abroad in our heart, and through our heart we are now communicating the righteousness of God, the holiness of God, the blessings of God, the peace of God, and everything that is of good, that is of the Lord. We are now transferring it from one person to another, and peace is reigning. So go and write it out. Nigerian atheists should pray, because they want to, another artist want to now go in a way that the whole nation will be on standstill. We must pray. Remember, all of these prophecies are not a prophecy given to you, but we need to pray that God should take absolute control, and then also work on this very prophecy I've given, because price of petroleum are going to seriously, drastically come down, down. And diesel will come back to 700, 800, 500, 600, and continue to come down as possible, even to 400. And also petroleum, especially fuel, and the one they call the fuel, it also come down very well. So we must pray this prayer so that the enemy will not hijack this very blessing that are written in the realm of the spirit that will begin to happen here and there. And also pray, I am seeing what's going on, people giving birth. People are going to be giving birth. And I begin to ask God, what is this all about? And God say, people are going to be giving birth with children that will be coming to the world with signs. And I begin to look at the spiritual world. What is the meaning of all of these things? That children are being born, and they are born with what's called the signs. When a child is born, a child will carry a sign, and the sign will be categorically written, or something like carry something to come to the world, and different signs are going to be given in different places. First place, I see what's called a Lauren, a sign. A child will be born there that will have a sign. And another place, Osun State. Another place, I see what's called a Ebonyi State. Another place I see again Kogi State. Another place I see again in the realm of the spirit is called Mina. So we need to pray this prayer. Let whatever sign that is coming be the sign of a blessing and not the sign of destruction. Even though we are in a time that we must pray. And again, people must pray, because what you are seeing on the internet is not a joke. What I say on the internet is not a joke, because I am seeing in the realm of the spirit where many other things that are going to be used by one world the government are going to now begin to surface in the physical. Don't forget there's a car that is going viral. And don't forget that car that is going viral, this very car is called the car of the Antichrist. If you look at the car very well, you'll see that this car has all the carat gold, 24 karat gold, and not only 24 karat gold, but this car also is going to be a spiritual car. And this is a car, you will not know where the car is coming out from, and you will not know where the car is going back to. Somebody is in the car being conveyed, and the person that is in the car being conveyed is not a natural human being, but a spirit being. And this car is estimated to cost about $10 trillion. $10 trillion. With the design of the car, you know that this car is not an ordinary car. But people of God must pray the prayer, because all of these things you are seeing is a sign of the end time. When the Bible says you shall hear rumors of war here and there, you will know that the coming of the Son of Man is at hand. The coming of the Son of Man is at hand. We must pray the prayer as people of God, and we should not be tired. Everybody continue to pray. I will never be tired. I will never be tired. Continue to pray. I will never be tired. I will never be tired. Everybody continue to pray. I will never be tired. 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 I will never be tired, though. I will never be. Everybody continue to pray.
I will never be tired.
I will never be tired. Everybody continue to pray.
I will never be tired.
I will never be tired. Everybody continue to pray.
I will never be tired.
I will never be tired. Everybody continue to pray.
I will never be tired.
I will never be tired. I will never be tired. I will never be tired. I will never be tired. I will never be tired. Everybody continue to pray.
I will never be tired.
Everybody continue to pray.
I will never be tired.
Everybody continue to pray.
I will never be tired.
Everybody continue to pray.
I will never be
Brother, sister,
tired.
continue to pray.
I will never be
Everybody continue
tired.
to pray.
I will never be tired.
I will never be tired, though. I will never be tired. Never be. Everybody continue to pray.
I will never be
Everybody
tired.
continue to pray.
I will never be
Everybody
tired.
continue to pray.
I will never be
Everybody continue
tired.
to pray.
I will never be tired.
And as I begin to enter in the realm of the spirit, to begin to see things the way they are written, and God said, "There's another state I did not mention," and He told me, "Say, put Edo State there and Delta State, Edo State and Delta State, because a sign will be coming from children that will be born. You will see a lot of children that will be born, that will be coming with a lot of signs. And the purpose of all these signs is to now keep people unaware and remembrance for people to pray. Don't joke with what I told you about Israel, because I am seeing Israel in a heavy, tense bombardment of what's called Iran. But bombarding Iran is not going to be very easy. So a lot of things are going to happen, because what's called full scale of what's called military launch on scale, bombardment launch. And this is going to trouble the Middle East. This is going to trouble the Middle East, because so many countries are going to come over to Middle East to test power. They want to test power, but God will show mercy. God will intervene. And I see what's called refugee now turning down to Africa. Nigeria, are you ready to receive some refugee? I don't know. Some people will say, oh, we better go back to our country, Nigeria. Go back to our country, and different people coming to different places.